Good morning. Today on Montessori Explorers Homeschool, we're going to talk about taking materials that we already have in our house, what we might consider toys, and creating work for the shelf. So we have these wooden fruit cutting. We've collected them, over the years. Now that all of them came from the same places. This is a giant peach from Japan. But eventually this cutting board and the knife came into the mix, and it ended up being a cohesive job. So I pulled it to put on the shelf, and originally I had gotten this container from the dollar store, super inexpensive. It even had a non-sliding part at the bottom. So I had placed everything in here when I originally got this container, and I just didn't really like it. And the reason that I didn't like it was when we create materials for the shelf, we want them the material itself has a place on the shelf. It has a specific spot where it goes. So within the work, each thing should have a specific place that it goes. And this doesn't have any specific places. Everything just gets dumped into this one container, and it's a little bit chaotic in that respect. So I added this extra tray here. It's really simple, again, from the dollar store, nothing too extravagant. And I took the cutting board out and the knife out, so the utensils are on the outside, and then the only thing that goes in the box is the actual food for cutting. So we've created more purposeful placement of our objects, which is a better presentation. It's more appealing to the eye to have things laid out and you can see everything that you're picking up rather than have them dumped in a box. The lesson for this material I'm going to do in the next video, so you'll be able to see how I present this material to my daughter. She rarely uses it as such. She starts with the lesson and the presentation, but then moves on to serving and or eating the food, which is perfectly fine for our in-home homeschooling preschool kind of situation that we have here. But the presentation will be in the next video, and I hope that this tiny little presentation here kind of gives you a better idea of how we can break up things that we already have at home and create some work for the shelf. We'll see you next time.